Alright, so I got a message to say here. This is going to be quick, and I'm going to try and keep it as brief as possible. Because in light of a recent update that YouTube is going to start putting into the monetization protocol about organizing YouTube videos based on whether they're supposed to be whether it's supposed to, like, it's basically supposed to be like you choose the target audience that your channel is intended for, and they check the video to see if it actually upholds to the target audience's request and whatnot. And I feel like as a whole this is going to be very, very bad for those of us that have accounts or actual channels that have like many videos, because if the content that comes out isn't exactly family friendly or doesn't actually fit within the required quality audience that it's supposed to meet, basically if it fails to meet its criteria and YouTube deems it as a, or like the FTC deems it as a problem, then what's going to happen is that you'll be for each video that people look at, it's going to cause like if YouTube deems it that it's not monetizable or something like that, and it needs to be taken down, they'll fine you quite a hefty amount of cash. For those with small channels, this could pertain to so much cash that you'd literally be put down to like ground zero. And for famous YouTubers like say PewDiePie or Markiplier, they can kind of wade through it, but it still requires a lot of cash, and it could result in their channels being taken down and whatnot due to like the whole process and whatnot. YouTube's kind of bent the knee a little bit, or no, not a little bit, but just they've bent the knee to FTC protocols, and basically now if your video doesn't meet the target audience, you'll be like you'll be sent a fine of like maybe $42,000 or something like that, which is a hefty amount even by like YouTube standards. So for those of us, myself included, that either don't have a job or are too young to have a job, or just have videos out there that are just purely for entertainment and don't want to be monetized or something like that, this can affect us greatly. So the best course of action that I'm taking right now, keeping this video up so that you guys can look at it and understand, I am privatizing all of my videos currently, aside from this one, because I don't want you guys to suffer, like, because I don't want my like account to suffer or something like that. I don't want to be sent like a fine of $42,000 on maybe just one or two videos or something like that, because my videos are my videos. I just made them just because I could. I could delete them if possible, but then like what? But then I don't, like, what can happen? So really, if I privatize my videos now, then there could be a problem. If YouTube must force my hand even on privatized videos, then what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to delete the videos so that way there's none around. So there's no way that like YouTube could really find somebody who isn't able to afford to pay for it. And basically I'm going to wait out this whole adpocalypse version 3 or version 4 or something like that. Once it's done, it's done, because then sooner or later YouTube will have to kind of respond to this, and they're going to have to get their act together and get rid of the problem. Either they themselves are going to start taking responsibility for this, because they're shooting themselves in the foot each time they try to do this, where they could just as easily make a new system that revolves around the process of your kid's account determines what they watch or something like that, the parent should at least hold at least some responsibility to make sure that the kid doesn't stumble upon content that's deemed too adulterated. Or if YouTube isn't taking responsibility for it, it might have to go to like a different company or something like that that actually knows what they're doing. Though, then again, soulful thinking. But yeah, no, this is gonna be like the only video that isn't privatized, and I'm not expecting this to be monetized at all. I'm gonna keep it up for as long as possible, but once YouTube's policies come by, I think mid-December, just before Christmas, then I'm gonna privatize this video as well, and you won't be seeing videos on my channel for a while, or just from me in general. I guess I can't really call it a channel. It's only got videos anyways. But yeah, just this is the message. If anybody has any sort of questions or comments, feel free to type them down, obviously in the comments below. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later.